All right, guys, so we're going into the seventh hole, which I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it seems to me that the seventh hole on all these courses is kind of their most creative, their most dangerous sometimes hole. It just seems to stand out. And this one's, a course of a bunch of goofy, creative, and dangerous holes. This one is no exception. I play a punch shot here. I like this pin placement. I can usually get 6, 7 yards away from there. We've got a little bit of helping wind, a little bit left to right. The more right to left, the better, obviously, because you're going to have to aim out here to the right of the green. And I'm aiming. If you look at my triangle, you see there's two little trees right there behind my triangle. If I get out of the way real quick, you see those two trees. You want to be to the left of those, but not into this bush. If we get to right there, you're going to see, oh, well, we're actually getting under it somehow. There we go. Any further to the left and you're not. My rule of thumb is usually kind of stay right on over here, as close as you can get to being out of that bush as you can, the better. As you can see, we're going to land out here right and short of the green, but it's a punch shot, so it's going to roll. And when it lands out there, that area of ground slopes back towards the green, so it's going to kick it left and then trickle over towards the hole. I'm not going to get all the way to the hole. Like I said, I'll probably end up 6 or 7 yards short of it. So we're just going to hit it. I highly recommend a perfect zone shot on this one. If you hit left of the mark, you're going to end up in that twig, which will, result in not good things for you. So there we are, about 6 or 7 yards. Oh, a little farther. Big right to left breaking putt. It's not the easiest of putts to make. Let's see. Just eyeballing here, guys. See if I get lucky and make an eagle here. And I don't. Ugh. I hate these hard sloping greens that they put on us. But there we go. It's an easy enough birdie. We're going to go back over here and I'm going to talk about it a little more. Let's restart it. I don't know why it has to go through all this again. Other pin placements, for my distance, some of you longer guys, it wouldn't be a problem if they put the tee box way back here, or the tee box, the hole. I cannot get up there with a punch shot. If I go punch shot, even if I aim way out here, let's see if I'm lying to you. But my ball just will not get all the way up there to the back of that green. I'll hold up short in this fairway, and it just won't get back there. If it's short up here in this front part, you're not going to get over there to it. But obviously, you just take off enough. Probably take off 20 yards. But aim. Don't aim any further left. There is a spot over here that you can get through. It's fairly narrow. I don't really suggest doing it because there's the time. I discovered it that that'll let you through, but I think that little twig that's right there above my line will catch you. So if you want to try it, go for it. But I stay pretty much with the known factor. And that's kind of this spot right here. It's kind of taken off to the 3-iron. As you can see, it's going to roll that way. And now, again, I'm going to have a severe downhill putt if I'm heading over here to one of these locations over here. But again, it's a safe birdie. And right, for you shorter hitters, I'm not going to do it with my shorter clubs, but the low shot, it's pretty much the same thing. Same principle. The low shot will get under this tree as long as you're right of that bush. And if I'm going up here to the back of the green, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hit a low shot. I don't remember the distance. It's probably about this, 290 is what I'm going to say. We're going to see how it happens. And maybe even aim out here a little further right than you think. Yeah, that's too far. All right, there we go. The low shot with the wood will still get under that tree. You should get a pretty fairly decent roll. Looks like I needed to add another 5 or 6 yards to my shot, but you can see, play with it, get your own distance. And even if we were here, you know, that's not a bad chip to a pin placement in the back, and it's an easy birdie. So there you go. That's how I approach the 7th hole.